Yes, sir. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. It's the one and only Miho King, bringing y'all more NBA 2K20 basketball god event. Before we get into the video, I just want to say, I know y'all seen the articles, seen it on the news, ESPN, everything, reporting we lost a legend. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gigi, all the other people that was present during the helicopter crash Sunday morning. That's hard to get over. That tragedy struck the entire nation. And people making it seem like we just don't care about the other people who died. It's not that. I just feel like we resonate more with Kobe because of his basketball career. And it's like losing a family member. It was that tough. And I'm sure I can speak for everybody. Like, it's hard. Then not only that, watching the videos of people who were close to Kobe, like Shaq, T-Mac, LeBron, D-Wade, and seeing them cry, I'm not gonna lie, it made me cry. But to see that one person can have such an impact on the world, and you would think he only played basketball, but he didn't. His impact on the world was much bigger than that. And it's so hard to believe at 41 he's gone. Not only that, his daughter was 13. She was just getting into figuring out what she wanted to do with her life. And before you know it, it's all over with. But that's not the point of the video. I didn't want to make it sound like I was gonna talk about that the whole video. I'm not. I just wanted to make sure I touch bases on that because Kobe, as a fan of basketball, he meant the world to the game. And I'll be the first to say I wasn't a huge Kobe fan. I respect everything he's done for the game. Because as a fan of basketball, I respect great players. Like, I don't care for LeBron as much as the next person, but I do respect what LeBron does for the game and what he means to the game. So the same thing goes with Kobe. I respect everything he's done for the game. Everything. So personally, I didn't like him on the court, but I definitely respected everything he did on the court. So it hurt. It hurt to my core to see him gone as a fan of basketball. But I'm praying for his family, his daughters, his wife Vanessa. Not only that, praying for the other families involved. That's a hard tragedy to get over. And not just for Kobe's sake, for the other families involved. It's tough. Like I said, it shook a nation to its core. So it's gonna take some time to get over, but time heals all wounds, right? Alright, switching gears to the game. This game was honestly, it was sort of boring because the team we were playing against, they had two centers. One was a paint beast, and we all know paint beasts can't shoot. And the other one was like a 66 overall, and he wasn't very good. So in these events, you'll get weird matchups simply because people are coming in with random. So a guy came in, point guard, he get matched up with two centers. And that's easy on us. It is honestly hard if the two centers are very good or somewhat good, just to use their size to their advantage, because mind you, we're playing a smaller lineup. I have my rebounding wing, he's only 6'9", and I'm the tallest player on my team. Then Shrimp Gang CEO has an inside-out scorer, I believe. And if I'm not mistaken, he's like 6'5", 6'6", maybe. Then BJ Montana has a 6'3", 6'4" playmaking shot. So yeah, we're small, but this is a good defensive team because we're quick. And Shrimp Gang, like I always preach, he's a hell of a defender, especially on the wing. And as we were playing this event, I find it funny, and they'll probably laugh when they see this, but we were joking about me coming in. So before we came into the event, we were playing park. And my rebounding wing's jump shot has been mediocre at best in the last week or so playing with him. I don't know what it was, what it is. Maybe the jump shot. I have my Hall of Fame quick draw. I honestly feel like that's kind of hurting me. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I haven't been wanting to take a lot of shots. I'll take them if I'm open, but I haven't been wanting to take a lot of shots. So before we came into this event, I was telling BJ Montana, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take my shot meter off. I've almost never played with my shot meter off. So I was like, I'm gonna take my shot meter off. If I make shots, I make shots. If I don't, oh well, it couldn't be worse than what I've got going on now. Because I'm missing pretty much all my shots at this point. So it couldn't be worse than that. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing. So I'm like, I'll take the shot meter off. I take the shot meter off, and this jump shot just became godly. So I guess psychologically, not having my bar made me really focus on my timing of my shots. And I mean, a lot of the shots I took in this whole event was green. Right on cue, I greened my first shot. And like I say, I know my shot timing. I just know I don't green a lot of the shots I take with my bars on. So not having it on made me really focus on the timing. And not only that, it's basically trial and error. So I know I'm not gonna make every shot I take. So sometimes my first shot might miss, and it might tell me it's slightly early or slightly late. So I know that I'm either holding it too long or I'm not holding it long enough. Because it's only a split second. When your quick draws on Hall of Fame, you don't have to hold your shot that long. So I know if I'm releasing it early, I need a pinch longer, and it should be green. And also another thing is, like basically since probably about a week or so, maybe 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I haven't been getting open as much with my rebound and wing. No matter what lineup I play with, whether I'm playing with Shrimp Game and Mamba or Billie Jean Drip and BJ Montana, I don't get open as much because people starting to respect the rebound and wings. From YouTube videos to like just in the park in general, Rick, all that. They respect what the rebound and wing can do, especially with the jump shot, because I know I played against rebound and wings who green a lot, if not all, definitely majority of their shots. So I don't get the luxury of being open as much anymore, especially when I'm playing against like all guards or all guards and a forward. They don't give me as much space as the bigs do. The bigs kind of play off me because they rather rebound, which I'm cool with. But the guards, I don't get the same luxury. I'm being consistently guarded the entire game. And since I don't have any playmaking, I'm not fast, so I can't drive past many archetypes. I try to take centers off the dribble, and I know for sure most of the center archetypes, a lot of them don't have like clamps or stuff like that, because to me, there's no reason for a big man to have clamps. I mean, post move lockdown is what the badge you'll have to help you out. Supposedly, anyway. Clamps will help, but if you only got a limited amount of badges, clamps is not going to be a badge you try to put on. Like on my center, my interior force, I've only got 9 defensive badges. And as of now, I have 3 on brick. Well, I've got brick wall on gold. I've got rebound chase on gold and intimidate on gold. I was using post move lockdown, but I think I'm a good post defender, so I don't need the post move lockdown badge. Plus, there are not a lot of post up centers in the 2K community. There are a few, but there are not a lot of them. So I really don't need the badge as much. Now, I told you I wasn't getting open. You see how they're switching everything and not letting me be open? So most of the time when I'm usually open for a jump shot on the switch, like if I screen the guard and the big had to pick up the man I screen man, like if I screen for Shrimp Gang CEO and his man has to pick up on me, he usually lets me go and just chase Shrimp Gang CEO and the center just stands in the paint. But that hasn't been the case. I just haven't been open. Then I say that and I get open, but that's on a fast break. And usually on fast break, if I'm the last person coming down the court, I will be open because everybody goes straight to the paint. I'll tell you one thing though, this event, it's one of the funner events because it's so random, but at the same time, it's definitely grounds for like, I wouldn't call them tryhards, but people who definitely come in here with an agenda. Basically, they come in here to win. And this event, like I said, is one of the hardest, if not the hardest 2K event. So people will come in with their best 3. They're gonna play hard. Honestly, I'm not gonna say I'm playing to lose, don't get me wrong. But more so with these events, I'm playing for the rep. Because I know it's double rep in most of these events. Like this event, even with the red ball, blue ball extreme, it was double rep, and I didn't get to participate in it. But I'm playing most of these events because of the double rep, and I'm so close to Superstar 3. I plan on really, really buckling down and getting on my grind so I can get to elite status. Because I really want to get a mascot, but I really got to dedicate myself to it. So I plan to make sure I'm very eligible, I guess, to play the game more, so that I'm able to get one of the higher up reps. And not for nothing, I haven't mentioned it yet, but our defense in this video was just strong. It was locked in. Like y'all see me get a steal a couple of plays before this. Y'all just see Strength Gang CEO poke the ball loose, cause a turnover. We were locked in defensively. And the good thing about the guards I play with, they switch effortlessly on plays they're supposed to switch. They know when to stay at home, when they're supposed to stay at home. Like there's never in question to where they're supposed to be there or they're in the wrong spot. See the ball rotation leads to an open three. But my guards are never in the wrong spot. Like when they're supposed to switch, they switch. And not only that, they're communicating at all times. Like the communication's there always. So even with the switches, I don't have to tell them to switch, or they don't have to tell each other to switch. They just switch automatically. I know that's gotta be tough to miss a layup when no one's defending, when nobody's like jumping or anything. It's hard, but I know, like I said before, the Intimidator badge on here is so up and down, because I play guards who will go to the rim and they'll finish on me, and I've got Hall of Fame Intimidator. Then I'll get a big who comes down to the paint and he goes up and he'll miss his shot. And I think that epitomizes how 2K does not sufficiently support big man builds on here. Because most of the bigs on here are not good. Like there's not really a lot of good big man builds unless you got a shooting big. Like if you don't have a shooting big, then your big's probably gonna miss dunks. You're gonna miss layups. On guards, on other bigs, people without Intimidator, people with Intimidator. Like, it's crazy. And that's why I said a shooting big, I have to make one every year. Because I couldn't be a paint big. Great block. I told y'all, defense locked in. But I couldn't be a paint big because, for one, it's no justification in it. Like, they don't support the bigs that much. Unless, like I said, you're a shooting big. And two, paint bigs really just clog the paint up for the guards. Like, let's just say you got a slashing guard on your team, and his jump shot's not the best. So he beats people off the dribble. He's an ISO player. He beats people off the dribble, and his goal is to get to the rim. If there's a big in the way, then he's clogging the paint up for the guard to get to the rim and be able to finish. So I prefer to play with a shooting big. Whether I'm the big or I'm playing with another big, they can shoot. I just can't play with myself personally. I can't play big with a big who can't shoot. Game is too hard. Y'all know how we end all the games. With a banger. That's game 2. It was almost as easy as game 1. And I want y'all to understand, like, these videos, I won't come out and be in try hard mode, trying to take all the shots, or I'm trying to do extra. I'm really making game winning plays. Like, if I gotta go no shot, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and we win the game, I'm comfortable with it. I won't go out and take 12 shots because I'm making a YouTube video. I won't play like that. I can't play like that. So I play to win. And I know a lot of people who I watch on YouTube, they play basically ISO ball, or they're the main beneficiary factor scoring on their team. I hope I said that right. The main beneficiary factor scoring on their team. But I'm not gonna say I'm the main factor on my team, but I have games where I lead the team in scoring. Or Mamba might lead the team in scoring. And Strip Gang CEO actually leads the team in scoring most of the time. BJ Montana, when I'm playing with him, he usually leads the team in scoring. So I play with a lot of different lineups, and I'm usually never the highest point man on the team. but I make all the right plays. I throw the pass when I'm supposed to throw the pass, whether it's a oop pass or a regular pass. I'm patient, offensively and defensively, but for sure, I'm all about making game-winning plays. Whether it's taking the shot, passing the shot up because I don't have it, but somebody else does, getting a big rebound, or whatever. Speaking of, I know y'all been watching this video. My rebounding wing has been rebounding amazing in this video. As you'll see in this game as well, I believe. I'm always in good position rebounding wise, and because I'm small, I can kind of maneuver around bigs, even when they're trying to box me out. I know y'all seen my videos in the past. Shrimp Game CEO has a 3-level score, and his 3-level score can't dribble. So in a lot of these videos, you'll see him over dribbling because he's not used to dribbling. So he's still trying to get comfortable with it and basically practicing in the middle of games dribbling. I always find it funny, and I mean he can get away with it because as you saw, he airballed and I picked up the ball and we got a 3 out of it. So we let him try different things because he's still getting used to the build. But once again, that's another fun build to make. A lot of the builds that can posterize players, actually contact dunk players, I know they're fun to play with. The slashing two-way playmaker, or the two-way slashing playmaker I finally started to get contact dunks with them because I have contact finisher on goal. But I played a couple of games with them in the park. I'll bring those videos to you guys soon. I played a couple games in the park with them. It's fun. It is very fun. Like, just to catch a contact animation is extremely exciting. And I told y'all in the game before this, I didn't get open a lot. Or I haven't been getting open a lot. But you see my first 2 shots were wide open. Both of them were green. This is the big who doesn't want to come out the paint. So he's making my job easy. And seeing that the shot meter has made my shot more consistent, I'm now a valuable threat on the court. So it's either he's going to guard me and Shrimp Gang CEO and BJ Montana be able to go off the dribble and get to the rim, or he's not going to guard me, he's going to protect the rim, and I'll just shoot the ball. But before, when I told you guys my jump shot was struggling, we were playing bigs who wanted to stand in the paint the entire game. And they did. And my jump shot was so inconsistent, I was shooting 2 for 7 from downtown, wide open, or just abysmal shooting. And it was low risk, high reward for the centers. They were allowing me to shoot and just kind of dealing with the consequences, knowing I wasn't going to make a lot of the shots. So taking this shot meter off, it helped my shooting tremendously. I wish I would have figured this out a while ago. But I'm stubborn when it comes to certain things, and the shot meter was one of them. Like, I thought I needed the shot meter to be a great shooter, because I know sometimes I play around my jump shot a lot and I miss a lot of shots I probably shouldn't miss, or I'm taking shots and I'm thinking I got the timing down pack and I don't. So the fact that taking my shot meter off and that comfortability of thinking I know my jump shot enough to where I can take it off, and seeing your first shot go down and it's a green, oh, that's a feeling. That's a heavenly feeling. Y'all see me force a turnover. Our defense still solid. It was solid in game 1. It showed out in game 2, and it still is solid in game 3. And BJ Montana with a great step back, stop and go dribble. I find it funny, so I play with him a lot, and he's one of those people who, he doesn't cheese dribble. He'll spam behind the back every now and then. But since they took the behind the back out the game, it's so funny playing against people and watch them try to integrate new dribble moves into their crossovers and everything. It's entertaining. It's very entertaining to me to see how people create new crossovers and everything. Thank you, 2K, for taking the behind the back out the game. It was ruining the community. 3 games down, 3 dubs. Y'all know how we getting down. Y'all leave a comment, like, subscribe. And man, Mamba mentality for the rest of 2020. Rest in peace to Code. Rest in peace to Gigi. Rest in peace to all the families affected by this tragedy. Y'all know it's the one and only Miho King. And I'm out. Peace.